Hi guys, welcome. I haven't got rings on. Take two. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Welcome if you are new. I have a video that I haven't filmed in a very long time. Like I haven't filmed this video since I moved house. And I moved house last November. And this used to be like my favourite ever video to film. So this is going to be quite a throwback. I don't know how it's going to fit now in the content that I film because I've kind of moved beyond this type of content, but I thought I would try it. We'll see. If you guys enjoy it, want me to keep doing them, let me know down below. But I used to do these all the time when my content was more kind of makeup and skincare focused. And if you guys love it, let me guys know. But we're back with an empties. So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, this is a video where I go through all the empty products that I have used up at this point over the last 5 months and chat you through them. I feel like just generally I have really simplified everything since I used to do these all the time. Simplified my skincare, simplified my makeup, simplified my hair care. Like I feel like I just have stripped everything back, and it means I haven't actually used that many products. I used to film one of these, I would say like every other month, and I just now don't use as much stuff. Here we are. The sun is like beaming in behind me, so I don't know what this lighting is going to look like, but I just don't have time to like film enough vlogs. So I'm popping this in as a little pre-film, but I used to film these every like 2 months, and the fact that it's now taken me like 4 or nearly 5 months to collect enough products just sort of shows how my life has changed in terms of my consumption of things. As normal, no particular order, no particular category, because that takes far too much organisation and I am not just that kind of person. Let's just like grab off the top. This little basket comes from Primark. I've had it for a really long time. Product number 1, this is the, what's this brand called? Archive Haircare, the Reset Dry Shampoo. I'm going to pop a little thing here to say whether some of these items were gifted or not. I got gifted quite a range from this haircare line. I'm overheating. I'm absolutely overheating. I thought it was cold and now it's not. I swear to God, when I woke up this morning it was freezing and now it's really hot. I was talking about this dry shampoo. I got gifted it and I went into it with such low expectations, but I actually thought this was a pretty damn solid dry shampoo. I don't know if I'd necessarily go out of my way to buy it, but if it was in a lineup in like a Boots, I don't even know where they stock this. I probably should know that. But if this was in a lineup of products, it would definitely be on a list that I would buy, but I don't think I would like go onto their website and like out of my way to go and buy it. The one that I'm using at the moment, which is the L'Oreal Elvive Dream Length Air Volume Dry Shampoo. I think these are pretty similar, to be honest, and this is like really easily accessible. We have the Pantene Smooth and Sleek Shampoo and Conditioner. I've actually bought, this is the XL, and I've bought the XXL bottles. I actually really love this shampoo. It makes my hair so soft and silky, and as my hair is getting longer and longer and longer, I find that it's actually getting frizzier and frizzier. So I need this kind of like hydrating, smoothing product in my life, and yeah, I'm really happy with these. Finished up one bottle or set of bottles already, and I've moved on to like the massive ones with a pump. The Alpha H Liquid Gold Exfoliating Treatment. I had this on the go for such a long time because I just don't really use toner much anymore. I get the point of toner, don't get me wrong. I think because I double cleanse, I just don't feel like I need it much. So I did use this and I did enjoy it. Would I repurchase? Probably not. Am I ever really going to be in the market for a toner? Probably not. We have the Radox Feel Uplifted Grapefruit and Ginger Scent Shower Gel. I mean, it just does the job. The Revolution Sally Hughes Butter Clean Makeup Meltdown Cleansing Balm. That is an absolute mouthful. I actually really like it, considering it's so affordable. I find that if you're used to like the really like dense, solid cleansing balms, like the Take the Day Off, or there's some other ones out there I'm sure, this takes a bit of adjusting to because it doesn't start solid. Like it starts in like the liquidy consistency that like the Take the Day Off balm goes to once you've like warmed it up. Like it starts at that point, which means it is a bit thinner, but I actually almost prefer it. So I love this. I think this is my second, maybe even third tub. Would definitely be a repurchase, would definitely be something I pick up again. I think it's great. On the other hand, this is the Bioma Melting Balm Cleanser. I just don't like this in the same way. It's got a funny scent. I don't think it works as well. I love Bioma so very much. Like their jelly cleanser, their eye cream, their toners, their serums. Like I love this brand a lot. I just don't particularly love this particular product. The Floral Street Wonderland Peony Eau de Parfum. I am definitely going to repurchase this. I loved this product so much. It smells amazing. It's one of the very few perfumes that when I've smelt it, people have like walked up to me and gone, what is that perfume? Like it's honestly delicious. They sell it in the tills in, I want to say H&M. And I think they only sell the samples, but I think you can buy a full-size bottle. And I kind of miss it. I want it back in my life. I am going to pick up their like full-on bottle. Like, definitely. We then have the VO5 Hair Dryer Protection Mist. I still use this. This is my go-to. I tend to buy it on a 2 for something deal at either Boots or Superdrug. I still use it. I don't know what to say. It's a hair protection spray. Great for blow drying, which is how I style my hair. Are these all cleansers? I don't even remember. I do remember using this Cane one, but I don't remember finishing this in this house. Like this is a really old bottle, but this is the Cane what's it called? Kombu Jelly Oil Cleanser. I remember really enjoying this, but I've used this up like 5-6 months ago, so I don't really remember much beyond that point, but I have tried quite a lot from Cane and I think their products are great. So I imagine I felt the same way about this. And I find that if you want to make products last longer, there's something about a pump that just makes things last longer. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because it controls the amount of product you get out, but I just find when there's a pump, it's in your life for a lot longer. We then have the POREfessional's Good Clean Up Pore Purifying Foaming Cleanser from Benefit. I actually really enjoyed this. This was a free sample in, well, is it free? A product included in an advent calendar, which I paid for, so like, it's not free, but you know what I mean. Like it was an advent calendar product. And I went into this with like no expectations. Like I didn't realise Benefit made skincare, and I actually really enjoyed this. It also lasted like a suspicious amount of time for something that was so small. It had a really nice texture. It wasn't a makeup remover, but it was a great like morning or second cleanse. And I actually kind of want to have it again. Like there was something really nice about the texture of it that just felt like really soft, and yeah, I kind of want it back. I also finished the Advanced Brightening Exfoliating Facial Wash by Fade Out Skincare. This is one of those skincare or face washes that leaves your face feeling like squeaky clean, but in like a really non-pleasant way. So like you'll apply it on, you'll wash it off, and then your face has like this weird like rubbery texture to it, and I just couldn't get on board with it. This isn't 100% finished. Like I just gave up on it. Like I kept trying to love it, I just couldn't. It felt really nice when it was like being washed into your face. Like it had a slight face scrub element to it. So when you're initially using it, you're like, this is great. And then you wash it off and you're like, ugh. The Volturi Super Sensitive Cleansing Cream. I think I'm just not a cream person. There is something about the texture of a face cleansing cream that I just can't get on board with. Like it doesn't lather, and then when you wash it off, there's like a film on your face. Like I just can't get on board with them. And I got this one in an advent calendar and used it up, and it just reaffirmed that the face creams as a cleanser, not my thing. So there you go. This actually is finished, but it's got loads of air in it, and I'm worried to push the air out unless there's still water in it. But this is the Inky List Oat Cleansing Balm. I have bought, I want to say about 4 of these to date, potentially. It's such a good makeup remover. The only thing I would say is annoying about it is the packaging. Why is such a thick balm in a squeezy tube? Like, can you not put it in a pot? Like, it's so hard to get the product out of this thing. Like, it's an absolute nightmare and you're like squeezing for dear life. But once you've got it out and you've like rubbed it in between your hands and you've put it on your face, so good. We've got the L'Oreal Elvive Extraordinary Oil Nourishing Shampoo and Conditioner. I found this made my hair quite greasy. I don't know if I just don't have dry enough hair for this. I don't know what it is. I need to drink more. But when I used this, I found my hair got so greasy so fast. So it's not something I will ever repurchase, but I think if you had really, really dry hair and you found your hair actually didn't get too greasy between a wash, you probably would benefit from it, but it's just not for me. We have some toothpaste. Fine, then we've got a couple more skincare things before we get into makeup. We have the Beauty Pro Hyaluronic Acid Daily Serum Hydrating. This was fine. It did the job. I had no complaints. I enjoyed it. I finished it up. I will forget about it immediately. Do you know the kind of thing I mean? Like, it was pleasant. Will I ever think about it again? Absolutely not. So that's the category this falls into. We then have the Fable and Mane hair oil. I thought it had a longer name than that. I quite often like really over oil my hair and then leave it for like a morning and then shower it out, and this is what I was using for that. I used it on the evening of the Olivier Awards and my hair honestly looked and felt fabulous. Like I don't necessarily think it's this particular hair oil, I just think it is a hair oil of any quality, and this was a good one. I wouldn't necessarily run out and rebuy this one, but I love a good hair oil, so. And then we have some makeup things in the bottom of the basket. So these are makeup products that I've used up, which, considering this is all I've used up all year, I'm not doing very well. But I'm not applying makeup that often, so that's probably why. But I finished up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's like a 7th which is being thrown out because it's broken. 6, 7. We have the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. This is a fan favourite. Like, there is something about how like bendy and manipulative this like wand is that I just absolutely love. And I find this is such a good buildable mascara. Like, you can apply 1, maybe 2 coats and it's quite natural, or you can like absolutely build this stuff up and you have got like dramatic evening lashes. Love it. 100% repurchase. I think this is my 3rd tube. Like, big fan. We have the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is a little sample. I also love this. I think this is my 3rd, maybe 4th bottle. I don't necessarily think this is like so different to some of the other competitors out there. Like, I think the Milk Makeup have a pretty decent one. The dupe of the Milk Makeup Elf Setting Spray is also pretty decent. So it's quite an expensive option for like what it is, but I still think it's great. And I probably would repurchase because I already have. We have the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade 2 Light Vanilla. I have repurchased this. I will repurchase this. NARS base products are like their foundations, their concealers. I just love them. They're so good. And this colour match for me is perfect. And I finished this up. I instantly repurchased it. I think this is my 1st tube, but I'm a bit in love now. And then we have a couple of brow products I have finished up. We have the Urban Decay Brow Blade. I didn't use the ink stain side because it just kept coming out really dark. But I did use up the waterproof pencil side and it was fine. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it was like probably worth the Urban Decay price tag that will be on it. I did enjoy it enough. I just also finished up the Max Factor Brow Shaper. And I just think there's not a huge difference between them. And this is like a tenner. And I have no idea how much this is, but it'll be more than a tenner. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I just don't see the point. And then I finished up the Urban Decay the Urban Decay Slick Day Brow Gel. Pleasant. I enjoyed it. I also don't think it's necessarily worth the Urban Decay price tag. The brow gel that I do absolutely adore is the Refi one. Like this, your brows are not moving. They're not going anywhere. They are stuck in place. And then the very last product that is in this Empties is quite a sad one because it's just like broken. But this is the L'Oreal Color Riche Nude Intense in the shade 179. Like, I use that a lot. It's got a quite a defined lip like shape in it. It's broken and the lipstick just like comes out. and I probably could work out how to fix it, but it's also not that expensive, so I could just go repurchase it. And then the lid's scratched, and I don't know what I've done to this product, but it looks like it's been through some kind of war. So yeah, I'm definitely going to repurchase this, but I don't know what I did to this tube. And there you have it. Those are all the products that I finished up over the last 5 months. November, December, January, February, March, April. 6 months. Not a huge amount, I have to say. Like, I've been fairly reserved, but there's still a lot. Like, I feel like that's still like a decent amount. I genuinely have just stripped back everything. Like, I wash my hair slightly less frequently. I basically use a moisturiser every day, and the tub of moisturiser I have is as big as my face. So it's still very much going strong. Yeah, I don't know. I've just like stripped everything back. So I'm not using as many products as I used to, but I think that's probably a good thing. And I think it's become less popular to like mass consume. I feel like it was, and I was obviously part of the problem because I was buying into it, but I feel like there was a point of time where bigger was better, and like it was like almost like a competition to have as big a makeup collection as physically possible and a bigger skincare collection as physically possible, and it almost became this like competition of trying to outdo each other, and I felt such pressure to like keep up with that. I just had this like ridiculous collection, and I feel like I've really simplified it down. I've really simplified my routines down, and I'm thriving and life is good, and I don't want to change it. So yeah, a bit of a weird empties, but I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, click subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if you want to see more of these, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!